What is up, everyone? My name is Caitlin and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I am doing a very casual sit down, get ready with me while talking about a very serious topic. One thing that I really like to talk a lot about because I have gone through it, am currently going through it, and will probably always be going through it, is mental health. I have been dealing with a lot with my mental health lately, so I just want to talk a little bit about my story, what's been going on, how to help people who are dealing with mental health, and everything like that. But because this is such a serious topic, one, I might get emotional. Two, I'm probably not going to look at the camera that much because when I talk about things that make me very nervous, I tend to look away. So that's why we're doing makeup today. Also, if you struggle with anxiety or depression or any other mental health struggles, you might know that sometimes even getting out of bed is the hardest thing to do in that day. So I have not been doing a lot of stuff that I usually enjoy doing, such as makeup. I have not done my makeup in almost a month, and I don't know, I'm excited to just sit down and do some makeup and just talk about what's been going on. And before we start this video, please take the time right now to subscribe to my channel. If I seem kind of cool, if I'm vibing with you, if you're vibing with me, we could be friends. So please like, comment, subscribe, everything like that. It means the world to me. All right, but without further ado, let's get into the video and do some makeup. Also, quick trigger warning. If you do not like or are uncomfortable hearing about self-harm, suicide, some eating disorder stuff, and everything like that, please just exit out of this video right now. I'm not here to upset anybody, but I am here to share facts, share the truth, and explain my story in hopes that I can help one of you. So if that's something that you don't want to hear about, that is totally fine. Just exit out. I'll see you in my next video. All right, so where do I start? So in my last Get Ready With Me video, I brought mental health into it a little bit while I was talking about my YouTube history. And as you may know, if you saw that video, I got diagnosed with depression and anxiety at 12 years old. When I was younger, I was always a very happy girl. I did struggle to fit in. I always felt like an outcast, but at 7 years old, you don't know how to explain that you feel like an outcast. You just go with the flow. So that's what I did. But now, as I'm older, I can clearly say I felt like an outcast. So yeah, I got diagnosed with depression when I was 12 years old. I had just turned 12. Soon after that, my uncle passed away. So I got diagnosed in the summer. If I'm correct, my mom's gonna see this and call me and tell me I'm wrong, but what I remember, I got diagnosed in the summer and my uncle passed away in January. So then, like, that following January. My backstory is just gonna be really quick because I have a lot that I want to talk about with what's going on right now. So my uncle had lung cancer. He was a very heavy smoker. He was an amazing guy. I loved him to pieces. However, he did smoke a lot of cigarettes. Yeah, so he passed away when I was 12 years old, and that was the first time that I ever had to deal with death, like a serious death. Every death is serious, but I'm talking about a death that hit close to me. I had to see my mom struggle. I had to see my dad struggle because my mom was struggling. I had to see everyone in my family struggle, and it was something I'd never seen before. And after that, things got really, really bad. By the way, this makeup's not gonna look good in any way, shape, or form. I have not done makeup in almost a month. So we're just gonna do it just for fun. Like, look at this eyebrow. So after my uncle passed, things spiraled out of control. I started dealing with self-harm and thoughts of suicide and just not wanting to eat and all of this stuff. My depression got really, really, really bad. And then in 8th grade, I got into a relationship kind of under the thought that, okay, if I find a guy at 13 years old, I'll be happy. They're gonna love me, they're gonna care for me, and everything's gonna be great. That did not turn out the way that I wanted it to, and I am going to be making an entire video all about that because that relationship did turn into an abusive relationship, and it was my very first relationship. So that is something I do really, really want to talk to you guys about, because I am here to talk about the things that people don't want to talk about. I'm here to talk about the things that are scary to talk about. I'm here to talk about the things that people might not like my opinion on, but I don't care, because if I've been through it and I learned from it, I'm going to talk about it to help you guys. So that is going to be a video coming up soon after this one. I have that all planned out. See, and the thing is, I was great. I was such a good kid. I had not so many friends, but I had people who cared about me. I had family that was there for me. But depression doesn't care. And depression is gonna hit you like a bus. And that's what it did to me. And back then, it was so not a thing that people talked about. Nobody came out and just said, oh, hey, I have depression. So I never talked about it. I was dealing with all this stuff, but I just never talked about it because I felt abnormal. I felt weird. I felt different. And I was the person. I wanted to fit in. I wanted to be just like everybody else. I didn't want to be different. But now I don't give two craps if I'm different or not. I have changed so much. Since then, I have become a person, like I said, I'm going to advocate for the things that I believe in. I'm going to talk about the things that I care about. And I'm going to shed light on some situations that I have dealt with and that other people might be dealing with as well. And I don't care. If you don't like my videos, you don't like my videos. But I'm here to help people. I'm here to talk about my experiences. And that's what I do. So these brows are looking crappy as hell. They also have not been waxed since before quarantine. All right, we're just gonna stick with that. So basically, all of my years of school up until I finished high school was mental health, medication, medication. Are you on the right stuff? Are you on the right medication? Is it working for you? How are you feeling? How is this? Therapy, psychiatrist. Like, it was all doctor this, medicine this, mental health that. And I'm thankful that it was, and that my parents really took this as serious as it needed to be, because I was hurting myself, and I don't do that anymore, and I am glad that I don't, but there was a time where I went through all of this stuff, and honestly, like, as much as back then I was telling my parents, get out of my business, I'm thankful now that they were in my business, because I don't know where I would have been. I don't know how I would have ended up, and that's scary. So then I was happy, I was fine, not happy, but I was content, I was fine, things were good, and then I moved out. Now, I did not just move 30 minutes away from my parents. I did not just move a state away from my parents. I moved halfway across the country, 1,600 miles away. I moved to go be with my boyfriend. I have no family here. I didn't have friends here. I didn't have a job here. And when I moved, I became very lost. I was lost in the fact that when I got upset or sad, I didn't have my mom to run to and get a hug from. When I was feeling angry, I didn't have people to really talk to, and it definitely made my mental health worse. I was adjusting to being in an entire new area that I have never been in before, and without the people that I truly loved. Like, I had my boyfriend, but that's it. Like, his family is an hour and a half away from us, so we can't go to them. I can't go to them every time I need a hug, you know? And it was just hard. So I came here, I got new doctors here. Things slowly started getting better. I got a job, I got a couple jobs actually. I was working, I was hustling, and I became, I never want to say happy, because that's something I'm still trying to find. Like, I'm happy. It's weird to say, because you ask someone who has depression, are you happy? And they're gonna say, yeah. And like, I'm happy with my boyfriend, I'm happy with my family, I'm happy with my friends, but I'm not happy with myself. And so saying happy is not the best word to say. I think content is the best word to say. I was content. I was happy with everything around me. And things got kind of okay for a while. And then quarantine happened. And I was here and I fell all the way to here. I just plummeted. I think just my anxiety hit an all-time high. My depression got really bad. And it was to the point where I didn't want to work. I didn't want to take a shower. I didn't want to get out of bed. There were 3 days recently, actually, that I laid in bed and cried. And now I realize it was because I wasn't putting any focus on myself. I was trying to make money so we can pay our bills, and I was trying to work so I can make my customers happy, and then I was trying to film so I can make you guys happy, and all of this stuff all at once. I was focusing on making everybody else happy besides myself. I don't even want to wear foundation today, but we're doing a full face. We got to. So I was focusing on making everybody else happy, and I wasn't making myself happy. And I always like to tell people, you can't pour from an empty cup. And that's basically what happened. So I sat down and I said, I need to take a step back. I said, I'm not happy right now. It's not the things that I'm doing that are making me not happy. It's that I'm putting all of my focus on other things rather than myself. And when you have depression or anxiety, I can only tell from my standpoint, of course, but it is hard to put focus on yourself, especially if you spend so much time giving and giving and giving and giving. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a giver. I will give somebody every single thing that I own and not expect a dime back. Like, I am a very giving person, but there also comes a time when I need to put myself first. So that's what I did. I said, I'm gonna take a step back from my job. I'm gonna take a step back from YouTube. I'm gonna take a step back from all of these things, and I'm gonna focus on me. And I don't care what people have to say about it, because they're not living my life, you know? It's my life. And when I'm happy with what I'm doing, I am such a hard worker. I will hustle until the day ends. I will work from 8 o'clock in the morning to midnight. I will do so much stuff. I will go get everything done. I will clean the entire house. But when I'm not okay, I won't take a shower. I won't brush my teeth. I won't text my friends back. And people know when I'm not okay, because if I don't text you back for 4 days, it's because I'm not in the best place. If I don't take a shower for 4 days, it's because I'm not in a good place. And I think people are starting to know that, but at the same time, I didn't even know that. It's not like I could say, I'm not in the best place right now. It's basically, all it was is, I don't have the energy to do this. I don't have the energy to take a shower. I don't have the energy to clean today. I don't have the energy. I just didn't have the energy. So I said, enough's enough. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to focus on myself, and I'm going to better my mental health. That way I can be the best person that I can be. And that's what I did. If you guys don't know, I run a beauty business on Facebook, and I had to go on live on Facebook and explain to people that I am taking a break because I am going to be better. And everybody understood, which was very awesome. I was very happy about that. And I'm using it to better myself. I'm going to doctors. I'm going to 3 different counselors right now. I am going to a psychiatrist. So that's basically 4 people that are helping me right now. So I'm really taking this time just to better myself so I can be the best person that I can be. Now, because I am almost done with my makeup, I'm going to get in talking to how you can help someone who is struggling with mental health. And the number one thing that I can say is just being there for them, knowing that we have support and somebody there for us while we are going through such a time of our lives is so helpful, and it makes us feel so much better. Like, even if we just need to talk, we know we can go to you, and if we need your help, we know we can go to you, and just listen to them and understand them. We do not expect you to have all the answers. We know you do not have all the answers, but if you just listen to us and empathize, is that a word? Empathize with what we're going through, and just let us vent to you, we will feel a lot better, and it'll make us feel like we are not so alone. If for whatever reason you are worried about somebody's safety, I think it is very, 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 very important to tell someone and to talk to someone, whether it be a trusted family member, somebody at a school, a therapist, or someone. Just let someone know, because when you're dealing with mental health and you're dealing with depression, you are not thinking straight, and you can make some really bad decisions that are going to affect you for the rest of your life. So if you are concerned for somebody's safety, please, please, please go talk to someone, let them know. Another thing that you can do is offer them resources, such as like hotline numbers or websites that have phone numbers, or just resources. Get educated on the mental struggles that they're having. If they are depressed, do your research on depression, because I'm just here to spread awareness, spread love, and give you guys some helpful tips on what to do when you know somebody is struggling. So I think that's about it for this video. I just gotta throw on some lips. Oh yeah, that's cute. Alright, so that is basically it for this video. Like I said, if you or somebody else that you know is struggling with mental health, please just remember, be there for them, be patient with them, and just know that they have a friend, because sometimes that's all we need, is just knowing that we have somebody, not to fix us, but just to be there with us. So I know it was kind of not the most fun video today, but it is something that I wanted to talk about, as it is something that I am struggling with currently. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Please remember, my inbox is always open in the comment section. We can always chat. We can always chat privately. I'm always here for you guys. If you guys are struggling with anything and need any help, or just want someone to talk to, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I am always here. And if you haven't already, please take the time right now to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below what other videos you would like to see in the future. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all again in my next video. Bye guys!